And we are back with another Fanatics blaster. So let's get right into it real quick. We're going to bless the blaster with the Randy Rosarena Team Border parallel. We're going to bless it with, I know these Diamantes are not in the blasters. We're going to bless it with the Dylan Cruz. And we are going to not bless it, but we are going to circle back to the J.P. Crawford gold out of 2025 and show off the ding corner there. So hope you guys are pulling parallels that are in better shape than I am. I believe the Diamantes are okay. I guess one of the benefits of having that type of parallel or any of these shiny ones, you know, the tinsels coming out of the Meyer packs and so on and so forth, they probably hide the imperfections a little bit better. So, as I've said with these Fanatics blasters, they usually treat me pretty well. At least the first one does, and the first one definitely did. The Randy Rosarena was a nice surprise. But hopefully the good times continue. So let's just get right into it. If you hear a howling coming from outside, it is very windy today. It started off this morning at around 60 degrees, and now it's trying to get down into the 30s. And for all you amateur weather meteorologists out there, that means a front move through, and that means wind in this case. Paul Blackburn's probably going to be the number 5 starter for the Mets. Let me bring these a little bit closer. Something is sticking together. No, nothing. But maybe we had a. We got we got our first parallel. It's a Manny Machado. Thought maybe we had a mem card in here because it is possible to pull those out of blasters. Obviously, the big chase is a. That's not bad. We got a rookie, Angel Martinez, on we'll call it the tops fractor. And Mackenzie Gore, who's going to torment my Mets for years to come, along with James Wood and Dylan Cruz. What was I saying? What was I saying before? Do you remember? No, couldn't have been that important. All right, got a non-dancing Dodger. Remember, we cannot pull those out of retail. Oh, I guess the real thing we're looking for out of these Fanatics blasters is the redemptions of like the bats and the jerseys and things like that. So it'd be really nice to pull one of those. Probably the best thing I've pulled out of one of these so far is the Jackson Holiday short print out of Series 2. Looks like we just have a base pack here. There's our Stars of MLB. We got another. Oh, sorry, you got a Topps Fractor in everyone. Brandon Marsh. Put that off to the side. Maybe give that away. And right, like I said, the Topps Fractors, the Diamantes, it's almost like they want to find a new way to hide the imperfections. I don't know. I don't think any of my aquas or yellows had ding corners now. They were definitely off-centered, unfortunately. But I'm not really a big fan of how these cards are sticking together either. Makes you think you have something when you don't. Here's a nice card, Paul Skeens at the All-Star game. Might be able to get something for that. We'll put that off to the side. Stars of MLB, Corey Seager, and our next, I think this is Landscape Mode, Spencer Steer, He Who Rakes. I don't think he did much raking last year. I think he hit his home runs, but I believe his OPS overall was down, unfortunately. So I don't think he's on a Hall of Fame trajectory anymore, if he ever was. I don't think Christopher Morel is, or the Cubs probably wouldn't have given up on him. Toro, Green, so how you guys feeling about your team's spring training so far? The Mets have finally decided to start hitting, so that's always nice. Sonny Gray, shout out for 12 and again. And in case you can't tell, I am kind of bending these cards backwards a little bit. Here's another James Wood. We'll put him up for now, but I reserve the right to take it down. Got a Topps Fractor of one of those Friendship is Magic cards. I will not be sorry to see those go, but I think they're here to stay. All right. There's the wind on, if you guys can hear that. So I actually have a couple battery-powered lanterns standing by in case we lose power. Corbin Carroll, hopefully he hits the ground running. A lot of guys seem to not do well in the first half of the season. I think he might be one of them. J-Rod has proven that he's not a first-half player, and neither has Francisco Lindor. We got a 1990 parallel, Shohei Ohtani. Remember We're looking for the ones without the name there, but that one obviously has his name. Put that off to the side. Devers, who doesn't want to play third base or something. Oh, it looks like we got a Pete Crow. This is nice. Pete Crow Armstrong. Oops, I thought it was a landscape card. Pete Crow Armstrong on the Future Stars. That goes up on the stand. That is definitely stand worthy. And some guy named Jacob Wilson. I think we're about halfway through. There's 9 packs. This is pack 6. Yeah. So we're a little more than halfway through. Carlos Correa, he could have been a Met, but his ankle was hurt. Jake Bloss, your reigning Cy Young Award winner. Marco Luciano, remember when we used to pull Marco Luciano's out of Series 1 all the time last year? I would say that those were good times, but I mean, they weren't bad times. But we were all looking for Ellie, and we were not getting him. Anthony Volpe on the Topps Fractor. He's another guy who has to kind of hit the ground running. Really need to justify keeping that autograph card I pulled up of his a couple years ago. Probably should have sold that when I got the chance, but I think we all have those stories. Oh, here's an Ellie De La Cruz Future Stars base. You know me, I treat Future Stars cards almost as good as rookie cards. Maybe not sleeve worthy, but worthy of a little extra attention. Hey, here's Dylan Cruz base. We'll put that up. Justin Verlander, now a San Francisco Giant. Can't spell LOL. Sorry, can't spell Lodolo LOL. Jose Ramirez on the All Tops team. Put that off to the side. J-Rod, he's a star of MLB, but again, he just needs to hit a little bit more in the early part of the season. Isaac Paredes on the Topps Fractor, and Key Brian Hayes. 2 packs to go. And we still have power. That's good. Sure would like to pull. Here's our poster boy, our cover boy, Aaron Judge. Nacho Alvarez. This box has been okay so far. Nothing to write home about. But again, I think this is kind of par for the course of me. First one's always the best, and then reality sets in. Got a turned around card early. We got one of these. Joey Cantillo on the Diamond Sand, Mini Sand. It's not numbered, but it's better than the Topps Fractor, so we'll put that up. I have a sneaking suspicion that in a few years, people aren't going to remember which shiny parallel was in which box. And so they're not going to be able to figure out how rare anything is without the numbers and stuff like that, without colors. But I think that's why probably after I do these 2 Fanatics boxes, I'm going to pack it in for Series 1. Let me know what you guys think. Here's Ben Rice, future Yankee legend in training. Something sticking together. I think that means we have a 90. Yeah. Tony Gwynn. Something about these cards makes them sticky, for lack of a better term. Our last start at MLB is, of course, Christian Yelich. All right, fine. I actually had a good year last year, so he's hit worthy. Our Topps Fractor is Francisco Lindor. Could have been MVP, but, well, Shohei Ohtani exists. All right, Jake Rogers is our last base card. Actually, another one open. I'm going to do that as a separate video and put it up on a separate day. I'd like to tell you what day it is, but I've been mixing and matching, so I don't want to commit to anything. All right, I will see you when I see you.